It's a great night for hockey. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. She's Cheryl Pounder. We're both amped up for this PWHL matchup tonight. Both teams lined up in the middle. We are ready to get things underway. The Charge have won the opening faceoff and take possession here at the start. With possession along the wall. Dishes it off. Oh, what a stop on the play. Moves it quickly over to Buck. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Montreal's got it in their own zone. Handles the puck. Montreal's on the attack. Quick pass to Barnes. Takes a shot. He will play on as that goes off the outside of the post. She's got a stamp on the breakaway. Stopped on the breakaway.
Wow, she looks so confident and composed. No panic at all to her game, James. Simple but effective. Quiet feet, make the save.
Big time stop there. Quick pass to Bach. Ottawa's in transition. The Charge have the puck in the open ice. Shot! And makes the save. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Montreal's got it from behind the net. On the attack along the boards. Lets it fly. They score! And a great start for the home team here.
Well, there's an old quote. Chance favors the prepared mind. And I'm telling you, James, it just looked like they were ready from puck drop, and a quick strike gets the fans a-blaring. You can see that she's trying to battle to find the puck, James, as she's dropped to the butterfly in that default position, but there's so much presence in front of the net, though, screen, and she's unable to find it. Can't track it, and it beats her clean.
The Victoire have dialed up the intensity here quickly in this one, already up by 1.
You know that the coaching staff would have had a very clear message to the team before this game. Do not give the opponent any life. Do not allow them to feel like they can get a hold of this game. You know how you do that, James? By getting on the board first, early in the opening frame.
Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. Oh, and she shuts down an excellent scoring chance there. Ottawa's crossed the line and on the attack. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Feeds it over. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Savalainen. Makes the save. O'Neill's got the puck along the wing.
Coach is just loving these types of shifts. A lot of pressure and effort in this one.
DeBiase hangs on for the whistle, and she hasn't been that busy, but I don't mind her slowing it down.
No, she freezes this puck for one reason and one reason only. She knows the score of this game, and they're protecting the lead.
And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And there's the save.
One way to help your D out and clear the net front, steer the puck to the corner. Excellent rebound control.
Shot in front, and it gets nowhere near the net, blocked on the play. My goodness, the pressure really building here in the offensive end. Oh, big hit on the play. Moves the puck along the half wall. And she says no way to that. Ottawa's looking to break out. Fires it, and she snags that one with the glove. Covers it up, we'll get a stoppage in play. Nearing the midway mark of the period. Montreal's ahead 1-0. Ottawa's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Sent into the offensive zone. Moves it ahead from off the wall. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender.
Goaltenders have to be fearless, and she is. I mean, she's right at the top of her crease, being real aggressive from a grade-A shooter in that slot area, and she makes the save with the glove.
Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Vasco's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Takes the feed. And that's a great heads-up play by Stacey.
Montreal has been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams. And this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it was going to be.
it in deep. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. Receives the pass. And now it's over to Stacy. Takes it into the slot. Too many bodies in the way. Oh, what a save on her part. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Ottawa's taking possession in their own end. And it's a quick pass to Buck. Steps inside the line. Here's a shot and puts it up the crossbar. Had the goalie beat up high, but not the bar.
Ottawa's players are frustrated. They know that you don't get the great looks all the time in the game, and they also know how close this one is. They have to find a way to stay confident, continue with the game plan as they press towards the offensive zone.
And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. Looks to set up at the point now. Comes up with the stop. Takes the puck. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Takes the shot. And that's off the glove and she keeps it out. Ottawa's got the puck. Angles it over to Jenner. She handles the pass. Moves it to the middle. Off a stick and they can't complete the play. Montreal's got a hold of the puck. She takes the feed. Steps up with the block. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. The Victoire have taken possession in their own end. Dumps it in. Ottawa's got the puck along the boards. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Taken along the wall by Clark. Boyd's moving it ahead. Quick feed to McMahon. She handles the feed. Showing off her edge work there. Puts it on net. Big save by the goaltender. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Montreal's opened things up here in the first as a result of their offense tonight. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Sends a pass over. Moves it to Venesova. Takes it across the blue line. Cuts into the paint. Oh, a clutch save.
Again, had to be dialed in on that one. Really competed to get to position to make that save from a dangerous spot.
Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Strong defensive effort. Ottawa's grabbed a hold of the puck. She steps up and blocks it. Montreal's moving it along the wing. The Charge have the puck in the defensive zone. Here they come up along the wing. Whacks it into the offensive zone. From the right side, takes the pass. Puck dumped in. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck now. And that's a great read to pick off the pass. And she turns that one aside. Hammers one at the net. Oh, and she misses the net, and that was a fantastic opportunity right there.
Well, and it was a great play to take it to the net and drive the lane, and you can just see the frustration as she puts her head down in defeat. You have to figure, though, if she continues to get to those spots, she's going to be rewarded.
Moves it quickly over to Ambrose. Gaining momentum up along the side. The Charge have the puck against the boards. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Takes the stretch pass in the open ice. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Scores! And we are back to even.
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they've showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it. Well, some really great puck movement and speed through the neutral zone to gain that possession on entry, James, and then it's all about drive and attack. They take advantage of the numerical advantage, and they bury it.
the midway mark in this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Quick shot! Glove save by the goalie. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Here in the late goings of the period, we are all tied up in this one. Great read by the winger to take possession with the two centermen tied up. Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. O'Neill's won the draw, and her squad will go to work. Inside the offensive zone. Takes the feed at the point. Slides the puck over. Maschmeyer's going to hang on for a whistle. Montreal's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Slides it diagonally to Buck. Takes the feed. She scores! Oh, tremendous finish!
Well, there's zero hesitancy and no fear as she looks to drive the net, James. She's going to take all of that real estate that's available to her, and she buries it home. That's an unbelievable power move. What is going on? 2 goals in a minute 10, James.
Cheryl, you stress consistently, keep your feet moving on the ice, and that pays off.
Well, they got the pedal to the metal right now. They're like a freight train.
Ottawa's gone up by 1 after that goal here in the first.
Well, yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset. You got a little bit of jump to your step. You're more confident. And now you got to attack. You got to push when your opponent's down.
There's a shot. Oh, and she denied that chance. Wow. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
Well, that's certainly not going to help the team. I mean, they're losing by 1. They got to find a way to get some momentum to get on the board. Now they find themselves killing a penalty.
Ottawa's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
Rips it. Glove save. She comes up clutch there. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. And they get that puck down the ice. Quick pass to McMahon. Great use of the stick on her part as she knocks it away. And they get some breathing room as the puck leaves the defensive end. Takes it in front. Big save by the goaltender watching that one. Ottawa's coaches wanted a lot of shots on net, and the team has delivered so far, leading late in the first. Hughes has won the draw, and they'll go on the attack. Oh, it goes off one of her own teammates in front. Takes the puck. Passes it over. Here's a short pass to Clark. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. Puck moved back to center, forcing them to regroup. Ottawa's got possession of the puck. Here they come on the attack. Shot! Oh, and she gets in front of that slap shot. Ottawa's gained possession along the boards. Moves inside. Big save in front. And they get the puck out. Slides it across to Hughes. LaBelle's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Hughes wins the face-off.
So much time in practice working on D-zone face-offs, and this is exactly why coming off an icing, you win it, and you have the opportunity to get out and get a change. Poulin's penalty is almost expired.
Montreal's man is out of the box, and we're back to even strength.
Well, this power play unit will not be happy. Not only didn't they execute, but they had a difficult time making even crisp passes and attacking seams. They got to be better.
And she shakes off a check. Less than a minute to go here in the... Scores! The captain delivers!
She's such a leader for this group, James, and whenever she scores, it sends shockwaves right down the bench. Everyone wants to play, everyone wants to compete when she's their leader.
Here in the later stages of this period, it's all tied up. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Quick snap! That one's off the blocker. Quick feed to Savalainen. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. Here's a chance. Turns it aside with the glove. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Quick feed to Jenner. A centering chance! And that's intercepted. Coughs up the puck after that hit. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway. Looking for that go-ahead goal here as the play is underway in the second. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Ottawa's fortunate to be in a game here. I mean, it's tied.
Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line.
Ottawa's gone up by 1 here in the second period.
No, it's been a lot of hard work and heavy lifting to get to this point, just to get that 1-goal lead, James. Not only do they want to hold on to it, they want to extend it now.
Montreal's across the blue line. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Feeds it down low. Quick pass across to Larocque. Gets a glove on it to make the save. Ottawa's got the lead here early in the second period. They have been the more active team offensively. Montreal's won the defensive zone draw. Moves it to O'Neill. Shot off target.
Looked like she had a gift as she gets into that prime scoring area. Just opens the blade a little too much, and she misses the net.
Oh, what a save on her part. That thing was sizzling. Lots of time left in this period. Ottawa's got a 1-goal lead. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. Scooped up along the wall by Clark. Here's a blast. Comes up with the block. Absolutely fearless. Moves the puck. Right in the low slot. Maschmeyer's just going to play keepers here and just wait for the whistle.
Well, she certainly hasn't been busy, but she's been dialed in every step of the way. They have the lead. She's looking to protect it here and holds on for the whistle.
Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Ottawa's won the draw. Savalainen's got it in the defensive end. Takes a shot. DeBiase freezes the puck and opts for the whistle. possession off the draw here in their own end. Ambrose moves the puck. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Ottawa's got a hold of it along the wall. Now a quick pass to Clark. Can maintain possession after that hit. Puck sent over to Gardner. Montreal's got it along the wall. Oh, I think some are still wondering how she kept that one out. Into the offensive end now. Fires it on net. Oh, how did she keep that out? Wow, what a stop.
I thought that was in, James. I mean, I didn't even think she had a chance of getting to that puck, but talk about athleticism to make that save. Incredible.
And Cheryl, listen to this fan base here. Scores! And the scratching and clawing has paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James. I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it.
The Victoire have been pushing hard all night long, and they finally got that equalizer, Cheryl.
Yeah, they get rewarded for their hard work, and they've been physical as well, looking to close on their opponent quickly and counterattack. This is a fun one.
LaRocque's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Along the half wall with the puck. Referee signaling for a delayed penalty. Looks like they caught that slash. Barnes has been handed 2 minutes for slashing. Ottawa's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
When you're not having success on your power play, James, you have to find a way to out-battle, outwork the goaltender. You got to get into the paint. You got to find a way to get to that puck first.
And she stops that one. Takes the pass. Nice poke check on her part. Trying to clear and manages to clear the zone. Puck grab by Buck. Moves it quickly over to Jenner. The Victoire have gained control of the puck shorthanded. And they'll dump it in. Sends the pass over. Across the line down the left wall. Here's a shot. Great glove save.
Well, she's the last line of defense here. I'm not sure where her DR, James, but she turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
O'Neill's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. And off the draw, they win possession. Handles the puck. Fires it into the offensive zone. Ottawa's got the puck in the defensive end. Sends it in deep. The Victoire have the puck shorthanded. Trying to clear from the defensive zone. And they clear the puck from the zone.
Well, the PK unit has to be aware of where everyone is, whether they're in the middle of the ice, whether they're on the wall, and the angle at which they take it off the glass to make sure they get it outside the blue line.
The Victoire have taken possession along the wall.
Barnes' penalty is about to expire.
Ottawa's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Still tied here as the power play fails to come up with a goal.
Well, a really nice job by this PK unit, James, just negating scoring opportunities. Good goaltending as well. Got to be your best killer, but finding ways to get it down the ice and keeping this game tied.
Maschmeyer's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Ottawa's got the win off that draw. Grabbed along the boards by LaRocque. Takes the feed. Slides it across. And that's blocked in traffic. Here's an offensive chance. Receives the pass. Fantastic save.
Sometimes it's all about reaction, and when it's such a high-danger scoring shot, man, you got to have quick reflexes, and she shows that with that glove hand.
Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. Poulin's won the draw inside her own end. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Gardner's trying to fight her way through traffic in the offensive zone, and she loses the puck.
Oh, and she comes up big again to turn them away.
She makes two incredible saves, and she's dialed in, showing her athleticism on those two stops.
Ottawa's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. DeBianks has it and freezes the play. Ottawa's got it, and they're on the attack. Absolutely fearless as she steps into the lane and blocks the shot. And another call against the home team, and these fans have, I think they've had enough.
They've had enough, and they're booing at the officials. And for the players, this is so frustrating. You try and kind of get the temperature of the way the official's going to call the game, and real tough to read when you get three in a row like that.
Ottawa's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it, look for different adjustments to be made.
Picked up along the boards by the Rock. Proper save! There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this face-off. And they win the draw on their own end. And the puck is moved to a safer spot on the ice. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. DeBianks makes the save and hangs on for a stoppage of play. LaBelle's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And that's broken up. Takes that pass back at the point. Montreal's penalty killers get a hold of it. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. They clear the zone. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. Streaking into the attacking zone for the right. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Here's a chance to try to get it out of the defensive zone. Referee signaling for a penalty. Looks like we got a hooking call coming up. Shot and makes the save. Let's see what the official makes for the final decision. LaBelle's getting 2 for hooking. Face-off looming, and it's a 5-on-3 man advantage here.
On a 5-on-3, sometimes the puck movement along the outside is too slow. You have to have perfect timing with that. It can be too fast as well. If you're going to work the puck from high to low, look cross crease. That back door might be wide open.
And they get the puck out of the defensive end. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. Hughes takes it into the offensive zone. Centering pass. And she denies that opportunity. Picks up the puck. Dishes it off. They score! Situation critical and clutch.
Well, they take advantage of the player advantage here, James. I love that it's not static. There's a ton of motion. They decide not just to stay on the perimeter. They attack, and they're rewarded for their efforts. That's a great goal, James. A beautiful shot, perfectly executed and perfectly placed. She's in great position, and she's unable to get that paddle down and across, and she gets beaten low stick side.
Ottawa's push here in the second is paying off as they now lead by 1.
Well, you can certainly see the energy shift in the bench and the coaching staff talking to the team about continuing to push, keep the pedal to the metal here. While you have your opponent down, you got to attack.
Big time stop.
Mashmeyer's made it. Well, that's going to be a call, James. That's definitely a penalty.
There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
I think we heard that slash from up here in the booth, James. You know that the officials are cracking down on it. She's undisciplined, and she's going to get the 2-minute minor.
Well, things open up for both sides a little bit here with some 4-on-4 action.
On a 4-on-4, you can expect all players on the ice when you're possessing the puck to activate. You have to be able to support the puck carrier, and if you're a defender, you know you're jumping into a lane going north.
Clark's lugging the puck. The Victoire have gained possession off the wall. Here's a chance. Redirected off a stick. Oh, what a save in front. Look at her go. McMahon's going to play it against the half wall. And she denies them on the play. Into the offensive zone. And as the penalty expires, they'll go to work now on the man advantage. Another face-off looming here on this power play. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Feeds it over. Oh, she missed. It was right there.
And that's what makes it so difficult to withstand. You can see how frustrated she is at herself here, James. She had it on her stick. That's a play that has to happen. It has to hit the net at the very least.
Back to the blue line. Great reach with the poke check by Puck. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Takes the feed ahead from the left side. Chance in front. And that doesn't connect. And as both teams are now back at even strength, the power play goes over on the opportunity. Through center along the wing. And she knocks it away with great use of the twig. All alone! Oh, what a save! She got all of that one on the breakaway!
Well, she makes a perfect read, James. She recognizes what the shooter is going to do, so she tracks and she anticipates perfectly. Well executed.
Here in the back half of this period, it's a one-goal game at this point. 4-3 is the score. And they'll start with possession. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Ottawa's been just savage in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in this second period. And sneaks in and grabs possession. Ottawa's got it in the neutral zone. Tries to get the puck to Venesova. Great defensive effort with the stick. She handles the pass. And that one's turned away. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Face-off looming as both centers get into position. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. And she shuts the door on that one. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Here they come on the attack. Shot! But she keeps that one out of the net. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Fires it! And the puck dies with the trapper save. Ottawa's been bringing the heat offensively all night long, and they continue to lead here late in this middle frame. Scoops up the puck here. She takes the feed. Montreal's got the puck against the half wall. The Charge have possession along the boards. Showing off her edge work there. Takes a shot. Oh, she makes the save. Absolutely no fear stepping in front of that. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Saved by the goaltender who stayed with it on the redirect.
This is a fantastic save, James, from that area in the slot. Such a dangerous position for the shooter to be in, and then she just takes it away, traps it perfectly.
Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Puck picked up by Clark. Backtracks with possession back inside the defensive zone. Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. And now it's grabbed by Clark. The Victoire have gained control of the puck along the wall. Gardner's got it along the wing. Ottawa's got the puck in their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Passes it over. Makes the save. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Late goings of this period. It's been a fun one here tonight. 4-3 hockey game. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Quick pass to Stacey. Montreal's through center and now in the offensive end. Here's a shot. Oh, and that goes off one of her own teammates there in front. She handles the feed. Takes a shot. Huge save. Oh, how did she keep it out?
I have no idea, James. She was out of the net, but her eyes were tracking that puck every step of the way. And
Scores! The captain comes through!
But you know that she can be dangerous off the rush because she recognizes what she's being given. And right there, she's been given a lot of time and space, and that doesn't always happen. So she walks into a powerful clapper and puts it home.
The Charge have dropped a hammer, extending the lead to 2 here late in the second.
Well, that's going to provide a ton of energy at the back half of the second period. I mean, now they'll go into the intermission, and if they can stay the course, keep playing the consistent game that they have since the onset of this game, they should be able to close this one out.
Takes the feed at center from the right wing.
She's such a competitor, enforcing her will upon her opponent as she is driving to the net, just taking any space, even though there's not a lot available. She's driving through it. She almost gets to the paint, but the goaltender makes the save.
Ottawa's generated a lot of quality scoring chances, which is why they lead here late in the second. Quick feed to Barnes. Less than a minute to go here in the second. And a great save. Sends a pass over. Centering feed! Can't connect the play. And sends it just out of reach. Savalainen swooping in on the attack. Puts it on net. Oh, what a stop!
She does a great job of controlling this puck and pushing it to the corner, and no second shot opportunities. Great rebound control.
DeVies hangs on to the puck to stop the play. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. LaBelle's won it in their own end. Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. They're underway here in the third, and this could come down to last shot wins. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Montreal's got to stop giving the puck away, James. I mean, when it's on their stick, it's like a hot potato, and they're throwing it away. And I'm telling you, their opponent has really dominated possession because of it. They've been chasing the game. They got to do something when they get the puck, and they got to be confident with it.
Skates across the blue line. Ottawa's looking to break out of their own end. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Great poke check on the reach. Montreal's got it in their own zone. Moves it over to Poulenc. Good reach for the stick to knock the puck away. Quick shot with the stop. And she makes another save. Works it across to Poulenc. Gains the zone through center. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Here's a short pass to Stacey. Big time stop there. Ottawa's looking to break out. Moves it around along the half wall. And she was in great position to read that one. Slides the puck over. Picked up along the wall by McMahon. And that slides right out to center ice. Scoops up the puck now. Takes the feed. Nice zone entry on the left side. And it's a quick pass to McMahon. And that's intercepted by Stacey. Saucers it tape to tape. Ottawa's got a hold of it against the wall. Passes the puck over to Hughes. Here's a pass in front. Off the pipe. And that's poked away. Montreal's gained the line and into the zone. Great use of the stick on her part as she knocks it away. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Shot! Oh, a clutch
Well, when you're the last line of defense, you got to do anything and everything to keep the puck out of your net, and that's exactly what she does. This shooter has point-blank range, and she makes a save.
Lots of time left in this period. Ottawa's got all sorts of content for the highlight shows tonight. They lead at 5-3. Montreal's playing it through the neutral zone. Slides it back to the blue line. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Ottawa's outplayed the opposition tonight, particularly offensively, as they lead it early in this third period. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Taken by Dalton. Taylor's a shot. Oh, off her mask.
Mashmeyer's put her team in a good spot here. Her save percentage is great, and the team is playing confident in front of her, a reason why they have a healthy lead.
And a great save. Oh, and they go back on offense. Slides it across. And she makes the scores. And look who's right there to jump on the rebound as she puts it home.
They don't always ask how it goes in, James, but I really like this one as she's tracking the puck all the way from the shooter. And then when the rebound pops out, she's driving the middle of the ice to find it, gets her stick on it, and buries it.
The Charge have shown no let-up here in this third period, continuing to accelerate forward.
When you look up at the scoreboard, it's lopsided, and for good reason, James. They've dominated the play. I mean, it has been tilted in one direction in their favor. They've known when to attack the net. They've been so strong on the puck, and you know that the coach is going to be thrilled with this one.
Oh, nice use of the boards with the bank pass. Taken along the wall by Jenner. Turns it over. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Jenner. Dalton's got the puck. Here's a chance. What a stop. Moves it to Dalton. Moves the puck. Lets it go from the back end. And that goes off a player. Under siege, and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Ottawa's played arguably their most complete game of the season based on how they have delivered shots on net and lead here big time in the third. The Victoire have the puck against the boards. And she swats that away with her blocker. Handles it along the blue line. Dishes it off. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. My goodness, they are really starting to dial up the pressure here now. And they've got it in their own end here. Down the right side and into the zone. Moves the puck down low. Skates to the crease.
Well, the ABCs of goaltending is all about balance and positioning, and she's showing it off right there as she gets square to the shooter in the slot and makes the save.
Ottawa's been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net, and they lead it in this third. Hughes wins the draw, and her squad will start off on the attack. Feeds it over. A chance. Blocked in traffic. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
But there's not much room for the shooter to move in, and she recognizes it, and she gets right out, makes herself as big as possible, and makes the save.
Gets in front of it. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. And there's a little help from your friends right there from off the wing coming up. She scores! Last time!
Well, the leader in her is really elevating right now, and she puts the puck in the net. Everyone on her bench just looking at her. You can see how happy they are for her. This elevates everyone. She's a popular player on the team, and you know why, James? She is leadership personified. She's such a big part of this team's offense, James. Right when they need something, she finds a way to contribute. She's infectious. It goes up and down the lineup. That's why she is their leader.
The Victoire have got one back, and they've made it a 2-goal game now.
When the puck moves quicker than them, they're going to have to transition very quickly and look to counter and get some opportunities on net.
The Charge have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Moves it quickly over to McMahon. Takes the pass. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. To the front. Ottawa's got control of it now from their own end. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Shot! And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Turned aside with the glove by Maschmeyer. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Ottawa's been total non-stop action on the offensive end, and they continue to lead in the third. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Takes the puck. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Lugs the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. Quick pass to Poulin. With the tip. Ottawa's got the puck. Gaining momentum along the wing. Venisova's got it against the boards. Comes up with the steal.
Montreal's been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck, and when they're away from it, they've really done a great job of being in good position to be able to take away lanes and angles, seams, you name it. But it has to translate to something. This is still a close game.
Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Takes a shot. Oh, great save right there on the play.
Maschmeyer's making saves and finding ways to put the puck to the corner and just cleaning up the trash and making sure there's no second shots.
Blocked in front.
Ottawa's top trio continues to impress, James. They've had a lot of motion in the offensive zone. They're having a ton of fun, showing that chemistry, a lot of zip, and they've been productive, a reason why they're on top.
Makes a move in front. Pushing it away with the blocker. Puck scooped up by Vasco. Gains the zone from the right. Handles the puck at the point. And that shot dies in traffic. Fires it on net. Maschmeyer's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. Vasco's won the draw, and her squad will go to work. Takes it across the blue line. Nice poke check on her part. Montreal's got a hold of the puck.
What an entertaining game, James. A lot of goal calls for you as it's been back and forth action in the offensive zones. Not much defensive structure to this one as everyone's looking to attack.
Here's a shot, and the lane's clogged up blocking that. Quick feed to LaBelle. Montreal's got it along the wall. And we got a delayed penalty coming up here. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment.
You have to be careful once you take your stick up off the ice, and the official was right there. She's going to get the slashing call.
Face-off and another opportunity to take a look at the man advantage unit here.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets.
The Charge have possession shorthanded. Montreal's got a hold of it along the wall. From the right side and up the middle. Shot! She scores! There's a hat trick! And it's about to rain Chapeau!
It's raining Chapeau's all right. I mean, when she got that second goal, you knew that she was chomping at the bit. She was hungry around the net to get number 3. Well deserved. The Hattie is all hers. Her relentless energy on that goal is shown by the bench. Everyone explodes, jumping up. They look to her for a timely goal, a timely moment, and she always answers the call.
The Victoire have made this a one-goal game here in the third.
The score doesn't always dictate how the game has been played, but it is a one-goal game now, so nothing else matters. And the coaching staff knows that this group is on their toes and have to find a way to attack the net.
Ottawa's been the better team offensively tonight. A lot of scoring chances, and they lead it late in this third period. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Boyd. Now a quick pass to Clark. Ottawa's got the puck against the board. Slides it to Poulin. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. And she knocks it away with great use of the twig. Jenner's got it in the offensive zone. And that caroms off a body in traffic.
She's trying to fight through the pain, James. She's struggling, though, and it's quite evident that she's not at 100%.
Great defensive effort with the stick. From behind the net. Along the half wall with the puck. Passes it over. Poked away by Jenner. Ottawa's across the blue line. Shot! Glove save. DeBiase has it, and she hangs on for the whistle. I can't imagine what this score would be if she doesn't have the performance that she's had tonight.
Well, her acrobatics and athleticism has been on full display, James. She has been under siege, and she has been a lifeline for her team between the pipes.
A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. And they win the offensive zone faceoff, and here we go.
Jenner's in attack mode, James. You can see the intensity in her. She's got 2 goals in the game. You know she'll drive the net for a third.
Oh, she denies them again!
She's doing everything she can to keep the puck out of the net right now, James. I mean, she's making consecutive saves.
And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. And they'll end all that pressure as they clear the zone. Puck dumped in. The Charge have taken possession along the wall. Keeps the hold of the puck after that knock. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Glove save! She reached out and grabbed that one. Ottawa's looking to close things out here late in this third period as they continue to lead. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. And she comes up with a quick answer there. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. And off the draw, they win possession. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Fires it, and that doesn't reach the net. Puck grab by Savalainen. Oh, great read on the play.
Montreal has been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick position. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. They've got to find a way to generate some offense.
And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. They're going to have to find a way to get a goal here critically as they've got the extra attacker out. Fires to the empty net, and it goes wide. Here's a short pass to Gardner. Takes a shot. Hashtag blocked as she punches that one away. Hammers it on net. And a blocked shooting lane from one of her own teammates prevents that from going through. 7 seconds left. 5 seconds to go. Oh, she came in clutch just in time. And this one is all over as the final horn sounds. Well, after an absolute volcanic eruption in the first offensively, it kind of settled down here, Cheryl, more to your style, I would say, right?
Yeah,
as a defender.
Yeah, as a defender, it became more defensively structured, and I bet that the coaches had something to say about that, but certainly not as much fun for us, not as entertaining as the high-flying octane offense in the first period.
Hope you had as much fun as we did here tonight, and we will see you the next time. At least we hope so. From all of us here at EA Sports, take care, everyone.